Alright, welcome everybody to the Gaming Corner. My name is Matt, and today we'll be going over the pickups for the month of January that I got from Respawn Retro Gaming. Alright, like I said, today we're going over the pickups I picked up from Respawn Retro Gaming, the one in Fond du Lac and the one in West Bend. So, mainly it is all Sega Genesis games, but one. And that is the one we are going to start off with. I saw one game there that I had to get my hands on. It is a game for the PSP. The gameplay footage you will see up in the corner up here is actually from an emulator, because I can't really show the footage of my PSP on here. So it will be from an emulator, but that game is Need for Speed Carbon Own the City. So far, for what I've been playing on the emulator here, has been extremely fun. I've been enjoying the heck out of this, having a blast. It is complete in box, which is always a nice thing. But this is game number one. This is the only non-Sega game that I picked up. So next on the list, we're actually going to go over the games that were basically duplicates, or games that I picked up because either I needed a physical copy instead of a reproduction, or I wanted it for some other reason. So let's go over that first. First game on the list, Twin Cobra. Now this box is a reproduction box. It's not the normal box. It does say Repo on the back. I'll put a link for where I get these from down in the description. But the game cartridge is real this time. My last one was a reproduction cart, so now I got the real one. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. It's really fun. It is by Toplin. You can also get this game on Steam right now, or GOG, or on the Evercade. You can get the arcade version of it. Well worth it. Alright, the next game that I went after that I wanted complete in box is from Ballistics. This was my copy, Hardball. I lost the box and everything for it originally. This one still works just fine, but they had this sitting down there, so I had to go after this. The only thing missing from this one is the insert. Everything else is here, and this looks a lot better on the shelf than this. The next game that I wanted to redo. Now this one wasn't needed because I wanted it in case. Mine is already in case, but I wanted the not for resale version of the game. So this is my version of Sonic 2, which I don't even know if mine's complete or not. Let's see. Nope, I lost my manual a long time ago. But at Respawn in West Bend, they had this one sitting there. And this is the not for resale version, so this would be like version 1 of the game. This one is complete. And basically the only reason why I did this, you can see from gameplay on each side here. We'll have the non for resale one on this side, or not for resale one on this side, regular one on this while I'm talking. I just want to see if there's any difference in the game. So far I haven't seen any, but I'm going to have to play a lot further in it to find that out. The next one, this was another one I really didn't need to do, but I've been looking for version 1 of this game. Tony up in the Fond du Lac store had a copy of this game there, and his was complete in box. Mine was just a cartridge with a reproduction box. But that is The Revenge of Shinobi. Now, in this one, I'm going to show the title screens here. From Tony's copy on this side, my copy on this side. When you watch the original title screen, this one will say Spider-Man, this one does not. So, this one right here, has Spider-Man in it, has a Terminator in it, has Godzilla in it. Only thing it was really missing was Batman and then the Rambo character. So this is the closest I got to having version 1. And then I have my copy, which doesn't have any of that. which had all that removed. Godzilla is just a robot in mine. Spider-Man, I don't even remember because I haven't been there that long. But that was the only reason there. Oh, and the other reason too, like I said, it is game and cart only. And then the one I got from Respawn Retro Gaming in Fond du Lac has the manual. That was a well buy. That Shinobi was a beautiful buy because it does get me closer to having a version 1 copy of the game. And I'm happy with that. So this next one, I cannot say I had a copy of the game already. I did get a reproduction version of it. And I'm okay with the reproduction copy. It does work. I have no issues with it. But it is Shinobi 3 Return of the Ninja Master. Then, just to show you something here, I like the Mega Drive box art. But this box is crap, by the way. And technically, so is the cartridge. As you can see, you can tell this isn't real. This is a company I do tell people to try to stay away from. It's, if I can get it in there, it says 16-bit. These guys do not do great. This is out of China. It's not a great reproduction cart. If you are going to use this, don't use it on your Road Genesis or something. You don't want to ruin the pins. But Tony had the real game in his store. Yes, it was a little expensive, but well worth it. It is the original case, original cart. The only thing that's not going to be original is the manual. Nice thing about the 16-bit card that I showed first, you can get the manuals done too. And the manuals actually look pretty good. So I threw that manual in here because it is in English. So at least I have a manual inside of here. And the game works beautifully, as you can see from the gameplay footage that was going on. No issues there. So those two games alone were well worth the buying. That's going to leave us with one final game that I want to get complete in box. Tony ended up getting up in the store. I asked him to hang on to it for me, and that is Spider-Man vs. the Kingpin. I lost my box for this thing a long time ago, so I needed another one. It's complete. Everything is good. I gave my CD over to my son because now I got it complete in box again. This game is pretty darn hard in reality. Graphic-wise, I think it's really good for a Spider-Man game. Some people consider it to be open world. You get to select this place on a map. You can go into different areas on the map. Now, it's not an open world game in reality. I can't show you any of the music from this game because it is under copyright. So, all right. That actually leaves us with the last 4 Genesis games that were brand new buys for me. And we're going to start it off with Echo, Tides of Time. Now, I have the first Echo the Dolphin. There's still one more as a kid's version game. I still need to get this one on a Sega CD also. I'm not a big fan of it. And as you can see, it's not complete, but that's fine. I'm not a huge fan of the Echo games. They're I don't know how you want to say it. You got to have a personal taste for them. I love the swimming of the dolphin, but the game itself, I'm not huge on, but I do want it for the collection. I am going to try playing this one, and I'm going to try beating the first one yet too, which I've never beat to this day. Oh, which one do I go with next? Let's go with this one. This game has a funny name. Wiz and Liz. That is just one heck of a funny name, and this game, holy cow, if you watch the gameplay up here, watch how fast the little wizard guy runs. This dude right here, watch how fast he moves. This game is complete. Now, there is something in this box right now that is a pet peeve of mine. I left it in this way for a reason. I hate the cartridges facing that way. How it's facing the back of the cartridge is here towards the back of the box. I like all my cartridges to face. You get the pins, you put them that way towards the manual. I like them facing like that. I don't know why, it's a pet peeve of mine. They have to face the right way. But so far, I'm having fun in this game. The next game that I've always loved the series in. Tony had this at his store. I had to get it. Asked him to hold on to it for me, and it is Gauntlet 4. this one has been a lot of fun. This is only cart only in box, which is fine. This is a lot of fun. This would be a lot more fun if I had 4 friends to play with. That just sounded wrong. But you get the point. If I had 4 friends for couch co-op gameplay time. But it's just me. But this one's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to see how far you can get before you die. And the 4-player can use the EA 4-way play. In case you were wondering. That leaves the last one on the list. And it's going to have another little pet peeve of mine when I open it up. The manual might fall out, the cartridge might too when I do it, but I don't remember much of this game, so I really have to restart playing this one. But that is General Chaos. This is a fun game. It's majorly fun. Like I said, this is going to be another pet peeve. Watch this. Okay, so see, I'm going to open it. Hopefully nothing falls out. The whole thing is backwards. Manual should be here. Cartridge should be here. So I just got to flip it on over and I should be good to go. But yeah, General Chaos. Extremely fun. Well worth it. Great game. So I had to stop up there today up at Respawn real quick because Tony showed what new stuff he got in. And I saw something on there that I had to get for my son. I had to get him Sonic 2 also. So my son now has Sonic 2 also. So that's why I say, you know, Tony's store will be linked down in the description of his Facebook page. Check it out, like it. He posts stuff up there new that he gets. And other than that, I got one more pickup video to do. That one will be the Sega Master System. And then we have 2 new mystery bags. So we'll get to those very, very soon. Alright, this video has gone on for long enough. I do appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate anybody who has joined up to the channel. I still have some extra gameplay footage coming pretty soon, but we will see you guys in the next video.